pizza is going to be with my eggplant flaxseed flatbread. And so this took, I would say, how long would you say, sweetie? How long? Took 12 hours to dehydrate. And it's really good and nice and crispy. That's exactly how I like it. So the longer you leave it, the more it's going to be crispy, and that would depend on the thickness and what you like. So I average about 12 hours. So I put it in the evening. The next morning, it's done. So today's green pizza is going to be, the base is going to be avocado. So I have about half of an avocado, and there's nothing in it, nothing at all. You can add in any one of your favorite seasonings, but since I will be topping it with other things, so what you want to do is make sure to spread it out so that you get enough So what we want to do is just try to spread it out. Can I have a spoon, sweetie, please? And once we spread this out, it doesn't have to be perfectly spread in every area, because then we're going to add in our toppings. You can use any one of your favorite sprouted, any one of your sprouted spreads. But I am going to be using a green theme today. Alright, you don't want to press too hard. If you press too hard, thank you, sweetie. If you press down too hard, you don't want to crumble your flax cracker. Now I've used golden flax seeds, and I've got today's focus is on the pizza and not the crust. I have tons of videos on the flax, how to make flax bread and crackers. So you're not going to see me, if I have it available, I'm going to attach it. If I don't, you're just going to focus on what I'm doing is how to prepare a green pizza. Alright, so once you've spread that out, we want to go ahead and add in a little bit of some dried herbs. This has a little oregano, it's got some dehydrated carrots and red pepper, and trying to go a little bit easy on the sodium, so I'm going to use more of the other. So I'm going to add in some of my toppings, which is going to be spinach, baby spinach, and alright, so there we go. You can put as much as or as little as you like. There's no right or wrong. Anything goes here. Now next I'm going to add in a little bit of the arugula. For those of you that are not familiar with the arugula, this is what it looks like, and it has a little bitter taste. Some find it to be a little nutty taste. I like it. I like it blended up. I enjoy this actually. So you can throw this on. And I always like exploring. If you've not ever tasted any other kind of lettuce than your basic lettuce, it's a great time if you are thinking about going raw, is to explore some of your leaves and step outside the box. You want to make it interesting. You want to make sure not to limit yourself. All right, next I'm going to add in, pizza is always good with a little bit of the green pepper. Now you want to make sure that I like my veggies thin. It just seems to go well. Especially when it's raw, to me it just seems like it tastes a whole lot better, and the flavors are distributed well. And so we'll just add in, you can add in as much or as little. All right, so there we have it. Any crushed red peppers, honey? All right, so as you can tell, this is a green pizza. I love green. I love my greens. So we'll just dry this off just to make sure that nothing. All right. So here I'm going to add in to this mix. I'm going to add in some of it's red crushed peppers, rosemary, and that's it. So we'll add a little bit of that. Perfect. And next, what else tastes good on a pizza? Cheese. That's right. Everybody likes cheese on their pizza. But all right. So we are going to grate some cheese, and what I will be using as a cheese replacement is raw Brazil nuts. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grate this. This makes a great cheese substitute. It really is delicious. For those of you that have never tasted Brazil nuts, or you may have tried it and not really enjoyed it, try it this way. It's really good. You can do it on your salads, and it's very tasty. So I do about 2 nuts. 2 Brazil nuts, they're really big. So, there we go. Now there's an option if you are vegan, you want to add in a little bit of any olives. You can do some of the olives. You can add in some green onions. Do we have any green onions, sweetie? So it just really makes a nice light green taste to your refreshing. It's very simple. And I also like to add in some cilantro, but I'm out of cilantro. I made it in my green juice this morning, but it's great. So we have some green scallions here, and we will go ahead and just break off the tip there and slice them thinly. Now you can do a version with some spaghetti, or make it like, sorry, not spaghetti, make it like tomato sauce. You can do that too. I prefer it this way. And next, I'm going to add in just a little drizzle of some olive oil. You don't have to do this if you don't want, but it's very little. And this is great because I'm down to the end, just a little bit in here, so just little drops are coming out, and that's exactly how I want it. Barely anything coming out of here. Okay, now just gonna add a tad bit of the pink Himalayan, just a little bit. All right, that should be it. And look at this beautiful dish here now. Try to bring it up here so you can see it. There you go. And that's how you make a green raw vegan pizza. Enjoy. To show you with some of the leftovers that you're going to have with your eggplant. And what I did was I got 1 cup of golden flaxseed, and I added the leftover eggplant, and I'm going to be making some crackers. Now these crackers are not going to be for today. I'm going to just let it sit overnight, and it's because my 5-tray dehydrator is full already. So this will be a great cracker for tomorrow, and I will try to give you the play-by-play when I put it on the sheet in the dehydrator tray. But what I've added in was this. This is a mix of all sorts of herbs, and it's garlic, So you add some of that in there, and I've already added some of the dried parsley. I'm going to add just a little bit of the Himalayan pink salt. Alright, so next I'm going to add in, because this is going to make it taste like barbecue. We've got the chipotle, we've got the smoked paprika, and so we'll add this in here. And this, oh, this smell, I wish that you can smell this through the, just like if you were the barbecue potato chips. So this is going to be a barbecue cracker. Alright, so